Welcome back. This is episode number 56, and as I mentioned before, I'll be spending this episode just basically upgrading my companions and myself with runes and poisons and all that fun stuff. So, besides maybe reading some letters in my mansion, I won't actually be doing any significant bits of content. So if you're not really into like gearing and all that and don't want to watch me get ready for the final stretch of the game, then you can go ahead and fast forward to the next episode. Um, Whether you do that or not, I would recommend watching the Redemption series on YouTube, as I said before. And I realized last time I said that there were 6 episodes, 10 minutes each, so it'll take about half an hour, which is actually incorrect. The episodes range from about 5 to 10 minutes, I think, and some of it is like the same thing in every episode, like credits and all. So all in all, it takes probably not too much longer than half an hour to watch all of them. Somewhere between half an hour and an hour, I would wager. But I definitely recommend it. It's worth the time. And it'll give you a little bit of backstory, I guess, for the Mark of the Assassin DLC. I'm not sure how much they're actually related, but I know that Talus the Elf, played and voiced by Felicia Day, is the main character in both. Or I guess you're the main character in the DLC, but she is a guest companion for the duration. All right, so we are not going to report our success yet. We are going to go to the Hawke estate. I did look up some good items to spend gold on. There are 3 that I kind of want, but I don't have enough gold for all of them. I only have enough gold for 2. So I'll have to
I hope
ponder
all
that.
is well. Nothing new to report, I'm afraid.
Okay, so let's look at the rating desk first. I can never click on it. All right, nothing here. But there is, I believe, Memento of the Past. Return home to reminisce about a harrowing experience. Mark of the Assassin. There's a memento from that place in Gamlen's house. Okay. So we want to go to Gamlen's house to begin that one, and it looks like you want to go into the study for this one. So I'm not going to go in there because I don't want to actually begin that yet. The Legacy DLC. I want to work more on upgrades. Now, as for companion upgrades, I think I have most of them at this point. I don't know that for sure. Yeah, it's hard to actually know how much you have. So I'm going to assume I have most of them. If I don't, I will find them as I go. And if I miss some, which is quite possible, then that's not really a big deal because I'm not trying to min-max me the toughest build in party composition ever because it's on normal mode. So I don't really need to worry about it that much. And even on Nightmare Mode, I don't think the game is actually that hard. Okay, so another fun fact, poisons actually stack, which I didn't know at all. So that's kind of cool. Fell Grenade. That seems pretty cool, but 250 gold, so I could spend gold in that too, I guess. Fell Poison is nice. But again, it only leech... Well, like, that's again, you can stack poisons, so maybe I should actually buy some of that. What about potions? All kinds of cool stuff to craft. Alright, how are we doing? We need... Let's make 2 more elf fruits and 4 more restoration. 2 more elf fruits. Good old elf fruit and restoration potions. Elixir Purity we don't need because there are very few Darkspawn in the games, it turns out. I mean, I guess we might as well make Life Forward. That could be useful. You do get an injury. It only lasts 20 minutes, which kind of sucks, but that could be useful. So we also have Mighty Offense. I like that. Elixir of Heroism. I don't want to make that one yet, just I want to wait as long as I can to make it, since it takes more XP to get each level as you get higher and higher. Appears to age whoever consumes it. Hopefully it doesn't make our characters like look old. That would be sucky. But let's see. Mighty Offense Potion. We need that one. But how many? Let's go ahead and just make 8 of them. Because even after buying the 2 of the 3 items we want, we'll still have gold left over. And I guess I should buy Life Forward Potions too. I guess let's get 8 of them as well. How long does this last? 30 minutes. So wait, okay, if I have 8 of them, I probably need like 15 then to be the same duration, although I might not use them in conjunction necessarily. I already have some of these. I have 11 now. Alright, well, let's order 1 more then. That should be good for potions. I was looking up equipment, and it turns like nobody really has done like the theory crafting for the game, it seems. At least not to the degree that they would have done it for every single build and companion, and a lot of it was just opinions, like I like this rune because of this reason, and I like this rune because of that reason, and I like this weapon because such and such. So I'm not going to really be too worrisome about that. You also probably can make a slightly better build by not like by mixing and matching gear from the DLC. But I like the look of this gear, and I like the fact that it gives you a set bonus, so I'm gonna stick with it. All right. Some of these we do have to save for when people have higher stats as well. But let's go ahead and do the runes now. I wish I could change my companions like here in the house. What is that? Is that a different quest? Oh, I guess they both can start here. I thought it said Gamlin. Ah, who knows. All right. Yeah, I guess let's start by going to one of our companions' areas. Fenris's is probably the closest. Let's see, maybe Isabella can use those weapons now. Not really sure. Or we can go... let's go to the Hangman. Because Anders' clinic is not near an exit point, so it's easy to get there, but a little hard to leave. And we can level up Fenris while we're here. Give him some more. Did he need strength? I'm going to give him some more just in case. I don't think he needs that much, but... doesn't hurt to have a bit of offense mixed in. Mighty Blow. Sure. Like I said, at this point I'm not really going to over-worry about things. Despite the temptation, like I always have a temptation when I play games like these to min-max my characters to be 100% efficient. But unless you're doing like an MMO where there's raiding or PvP or something, it's just not really worth the time investment when you can beat the content either way. So I'm going to suppress that instinct and try to just have fun with it and make decent builds that are good enough. Alright, so Isabella, you could use some daggers, we decided. But some of them need more dexterity, and she's almost another level up. Alright, so we'll hold on to 2 daggers for her. 42 and 40. This is really nice. We're going to hold them to those 2, so I can go ahead and sell the rest of the daggers. So there's lots of really good greatswords here. This one, 21% threat regeneration is great for a tank. Bloom is actually pretty nice too because it has those 2 upgrade slots. 5% chance to regenerate 4% health. That's not bad for a tank either, actually. 16% cold damage. Let's see what it looks like because the extra upgrade slot. Her song, that's actually pretty good too. A little less damage. But the fact that it gives you the increased healing to this character and health regen, it's not bad either. It's more of a DPS weapon. Alright, basically between these 2. Do I want more threat regeneration and more strength, or do I want more... I think the extra upgrade slot puts this over the edge, so let's use that. Yeah, both 62 per second, same rate. Alright, Aveline, we already pretty much decided this mace and the shield, once they're upgraded, are the best. I'm going to go through trinkets, but not in like great detail. Ornate demonic amulet. Sure. Magic resistance is good. Demonic ring. Yeah. 3 wolf boon. Yeah. Fenris, you need defensive things, don't you? One you have right now is actually pretty defensive. Might just stick with that. See, like this is 2 mana stamina regen, and this has 2 mana stamina regen, 2 health regen, and 27 attacks. Yet this is 0 stars, and this is 3 stars. So it's nice to have the system there, because otherwise everything is called... the names are so similar that it gets really confusing without these ratings. So it's a good idea that was just horribly implemented. Can't talk today. Yeah, none of these are really... I mean, those aren't great either, but I don't know. Andril's Braid. Healing by this character. 1 armor and 8 fortitude. Those are offensive. Alright. Yeah, I don't think any of these are really that good for them. Okay, there's more health. I guess we could do that. Any other rings give you any kind of defensive bonus? Some magic resistance, I guess. Alright, we'll go with that. Alright, so these 3 are pretty much good to go, I think. Is there a merchant here? There is in the back. Alright, so we did. So we need Varric. And then we'll get Sebastian last. Bethany, I don't know if we can use her again or not. I think we might be able to at some point. So I want to kind of save, even if it's not for long, some of the items for her. But at the same time, I don't really even know what she uses. Alright, so my daggers, I already have the ones I want. As far as the belt and all goes, see, I think the amulet is actually one of the best ones in the game because of the +1 to all attributes. And some health is nice because I don't have a ton of health. These aren't bad. I might buy better though. And you can get some good ones from the DLC as well, so I don't know. I might just end up using those. So I'm not so worried about me. Bianca will upgrade 21 attack. We can definitely do better than that belt there. 33 attack and 12 mana. 40 attack. And some physical damage. Alright. As for amulets, his current one is nice and defensive. Jewel of the Ether. Why does he have that one? Let's give that one to one of our tanks. 54 attack. Could use some more attack points. Fertility Talisman. I'm sure he'd love that. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and give him that. Because despite having a 0 rating, I think it actually is one of the best ones. And these look pretty good for him. Alright. Meryl. We've upgraded these fairly recently, haven't we? I feel like we have. Yeah, 35 attack. We can probably get a better one than that. 5% fire damage. That'll be good. What kind of belt does he have? Pretty good belt for a mage. Alright, let's go ahead and level up Anders. Some more magic power. And he's already done the entire elemental tree, so now he can just have fun pretty much and give him... Are there any passives he can get? This only happens in Vengeance, which I don't know how often he uses, if at all. See, it doesn't say while this mode is active, though. I suspect it is, but I'm going to take it just in case. I hope it's not, though. Okay. So let's do this one more time, and we're going to switch out one of our tanks again, because give one of them that amulet, and we'll get Sebastian here. And can he use that bow yet? Probably not. Now a little more points, it looks like. Yeah, he can't use that bow yet, so we'll save that for him. And as for weapons and all, is there a better belt? I don't know if that's better or not. I'm just going to probably keep what he has. It's not too bad. Actually, that's pretty good. Let's replace that one with that, because it's clearly better. And we'll keep the rest. So, Jewel of the Ether. His is okay. 18, yeah, let's replace that one. Because, yeah, much more health. A little less DPS, but more magic resistance is nice, too. Alright, so everybody's trinkets are upgraded. I think we're pretty much good to go. So let's, while we're here, talk to the vendor.
There's something to it, I swear.
And we'll,
I understand you're named after a famous knight.
Everyone always brings up the name.
I've not heard of Sir Aveline. Is she very famous?
Really? They don't tell of her glorious downfall in Tevinter?
Not to slaves.
Pardon me for saying so, but thank the Maker for that.
That's true, I haven't had those two together in a party because they're my two tanks, so I'm glad I at least have them together for a little bit so they can have some conversations. Varric? Oh, Varric's companion, not a vendor. Vendor's in the back. I was about to say, wait a minute, Varric doesn't sell stuff. Is there somebody back there? Oh, door. I saw a door. We can check for that lady one more time as well. I'm pretty sure she's just not there in Act 3. Yeah, that's unfortunate because I have been killing lots of gangs. Hey, Martin. Glad I spared you. Ended up coming in handy. I click on this thing. Alright, let's clear some inventory space. We don't need any more two-handed weapons at all. And we don't need any single-handed weapons either because Aveline has the one she wants. We do need... So that... Yeah, poor shield. The Amel family shield, should we sell it? I guess so. I hate selling it, but we might need the gold. Now these two are for Isabella. This one we can sell, right? No upgrade slots. That one does. This one does not, but it's still really nice. Yeah, it's still better than this one. So sell the rest of our daggers, and we need the Jackal's longbow. We can sell this guy. And that guy. Stabs. I didn't look at stabs, did I? Damn it. Alright. Armor, we can sell all of the armor, because I already have my final armor set, so makes things nice and easy. And I think we can sell all of these as well, because if I was really trying to min-max, some of those might be slightly better, but I think we're to the point where we're getting into diminishing returns as far as my time being spent is worth. I feel like I could spend another 2 hours here researching all of that and end up with a 5% increase in efficiency or something even more minor than that. Alright, so let's go downstairs. If I can find the way back downstairs. And I will look at the mage's stabs. Yeah, that's fine. I might want to keep a third staff on hand for Bethany in case her staff isn't very good. Hopefully they give her something good, though. Torch of Fallon damage. She can actually use now. Cool. That's really nice. Fire damage is more his thing, though. Yes, we're going to give this one to you. What is it? Plus 60% fire damage, plus 5. Oh, plus 8? Okay, I see. One's a solid addition to your damage. And then that's actually probably one of the best stabs in the game, then. I don't like the design of most of these stabs, though. That's not bad either, but it's no upgrade slots. So for Meryl, see, that's really nice, but with the 2 upgrade slots, plus 7 damage apiece, comes out to 49 damage. I think that one's actually better. Yeah, you're basically trading off 5 damage here for 10 mana. Not worth it. And this is just not good at all. So we'll keep what she has. We'll probably keep this one as well for Bethany in case we need it. And then we can go sell off the rest. So let's sell those. See, I'm wondering now, if with selling all this stuff, we might have, if we didn't buy all those potions and stuff, we might have enough for all 3 of the items I want. But I suspect we'll be getting some good items in the DLC anyway. And some more gold as we do the DLC. And I don't know how many main quests there are left either. We might be getting close to the end. We might actually have a bit to go. I honestly have no idea. Alright, so we wanted to keep this guy and get rid of these. Yeah. Alright. Very nice. Got our inventory nice and unburdened as well. I probably will do the DLC and then buy the cool items, even though I get less use out of them that way. I'm still not sure which of those 2 out of 3 items I want to buy. Okay, so let's head back to the mansion now. Basically, the 3 items I'm looking at are... Because it seems like the amulet I have is actually one of the better ones, just because it gives you the attribute bonus. And most amulets are defensive.
No attacks, no disasters, no out-of-control enchantments. It's a good day.
One of the better belts is the Belt of Promise from the Black Emporium, because it gives you 3 dexterity, 3 cunning, 10% damage resistance, 10% magic resistance, and 1% XP gain. But it costs 112 gold. There's the Puzzle Ring, which you buy from Bonnie Lem in the Disused Passage. That gives you 2 dexterity, 2 cunning, 9% crit chance, a bonus to lockpicking, and enemies drop better equipment. So a lot of these are nice passive bonuses that it's nice to have if you buy them like at the beginning of Act 3, and I'd actually kind of recommend doing that. Like that XP gain is kind of nice, even though it's very small. The Ring of the Ferryman, which you buy from Magnus's Wares on the Wounded Coast, is 109. It gives you 24% more fire and electricity damage, which is probably better for a mage or an archer than for a dual stabby rogue. But it does give you immunity to stun, 9% stamina regen rate, and plus 2 magic. So it's mainly the immunity to stun that makes that so nice. I don't know if that means like all kinds of stuns, because there are some stuns, or like when you're pulled down and can't get up again right away, like is knockdown a stun? If it's not, I don't know if that's really worth it, so maybe I'll skip that one, because it's more of a mage ring, it looks like, than a rogue ring. Alright, so... kind of worried we don't have all our companion upgrades, but I think we probably have all of them. Let me look it up anyway. Companion upgrades, DA2. Companion armor, there we go. Make sure we didn't miss anything. In Act 3, oh, I guess some of these are appearances. Okay, so you actually upgrade. Yeah, these aren't these are actually the armor it looks like. Okay, that's interesting. So Aveline's armor and changes when she lists in the guard and when she's promoted. I didn't notice that, but it makes sense. Well, I guess I did notice when she joined the guard. She got the guard armor, but I guess she has captain's armor now. Bethany and Carver will switch to the uniform of the faction they join, which is why Bethany has her mage's robes. Fenris, Isabella, and Meryl change appearance during Act 2 if romanced. I didn't notice that. Maybe I did, because it was a while ago. I think I actually did. Anders replaces his coat if the Act 3 quest Justice is completed. That I definitely noticed. Varric's armor may change its name during the Act 3 quest Haunted, however the appearance stays the same. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Alright. As for upgrades, I'm going to scroll down to Act 3 upgrades here. I think I found Anders's. Looted from the High Dragon, did that. Found during a Murder of Crows. I think I found that for Isabella. The Pride Demon gives Meryl an upgrade. I'm pretty sure we got that. Bestered Cold gave Sebastian an upgrade, and Varric has a upgrade in the Chest in the Deep. So I think we actually got all of them. None of them are really found at a merchant in Act 3. A lot of them in Act 2 are found for merchants, so make sure to look around. I probably did miss a couple of them, to be honest. It says there are 4 upgrades available for each character. And I feel like I didn't get all of them, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain too much. Some of them actually give you upgrade slots. Some of them just give you like static upgrades. All right, either way, let's make a list. I'm going to get my notepad real quick, just so I can write down how many runes I need in total. And, okay, there it is. Find a blank page. And there we go. All right, so, and got a pen right here. All right, so between my entire champion set, I guess I should look at what I'm doing here too, because I think it said the Rune of the Valiants is the really good armor one that gives you like a bunch of more stats. There it is. Yeah, only a piece of armor can only bear 1 Rune of Valiance. Okay. But each character can use more than one. Well, I can use more than one because I have more than 1 piece of armor equipped. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 Valiance runes. I'm going to do some tally marks. I haven't used tally marks in a long time. And then the other, I'm just going to put other until I figure out what the other good defensive rune is. That's one of those things that I saw some differences of opinion on. Vestments of the First. Mages for, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the Lion of Orlais we're not actually going to use anymore. So 8. 8 more, so I'm just going to put 4 plus 8 equals 12 runes of Valiance. Very nice. And as for other, we need 1 for this guy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need 9 of the other armor rune. As for upgrade runes, this is held by, does it say? Doesn't say who's, oh yeah, equipped by Meryl, it does. There we go. So Meryl's staff could use possibly 2. I just don't, she already has electricity. I think actually somebody said Spirit is the best in terms of damage type. See, I don't know if, see, best weapon rune. See, a lot of them, companion armor, it recommends fire and spirit resistance. But I just don't like things that are so particular to that. Yeah, I'm just reading this right now. I don't see for rune slots it says Devastation is the good one. Plus 10% damage. Or maybe it's only 1. You can only use 1 Devastation maybe. impact, or element. Knockback is good, it says too, but I'm not really a fan of that. But that's more for Varric, it looks like. Anyway, okay, so that's what I mean. It's just, it doesn't seem like there's really a lot of math to back it up. Alright, so where are my weapons? Oh, they're up there. So finesse, we have that really good one, Spider's Heart. And then plus 6% physical. See, that's 6%, not 10%. Why is it? Maybe it's only 10% on a companion's weapon, like Bianca. That might be it. Because Bianca upgrades with level. This also might be, yes, it's at 50, which you can only get to by cheating, so that's probably part of it as well. I'm wondering if at low levels it might not be better to have like a lightning rune. Let's take that out. Can we take it out? Or can you not extract things? I guess you can't. Huh. Something made me think you could. Nope. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I might as well just keep the ones I have that are currently in there. The low blade, that's for Isabella. And her other one wasn't upgradable. Alright. So it looks like we need... So this one, I mean obviously it's in Bianca, it gives plus 25 physical damage. So let's get a...
You like the shiny?
Love the shinies. Okay. Rune of... That's the armor rune. See, Devastation is the percentage increase, but I'm going to get Rune of Spirit and test that out. Somebody recommended Rune of Striking for critical chance, but with all of our things that are auto crits and our precise striking and our critical chain, like I think crit is already going to be like not an issue. What's my critical right now? Critical chance 53%. I don't know if that includes my gear or not. Critical damage, geez, look at that. I love this build. They did a good job with rogues in this game, I think. Very ninja-like and very powerful, at least the dual wielding are. And I hear that archers are pretty good as well. Okay, so I'm going to replace this, because right now it's what? Spider's Heart is 37 physical damage plus 6%. And I don't know if that's on top of the nature damage you get as well or not. But let's see, plus 6%. And if I replace that with Rune of the Spirit, does it say how much it'll give? Plus 7 spirit damage. Okay, so my choices are between a 6% damage increase or 7 spirit damage. But 7 is definitely more than 6% of 37. Even if you combine them together and make it 37 plus 7, 6% of that is still less than 7. So I'm actually going to go with the spirit one, which might... I still don't know why Devastation is so useful, but I'm going to go with that. Confirmed. Because that's what... If I wasn't reading any guides, that's what I would do anyway, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. So these upgrades are fine. I don't think there are any defensive weapon runes. Bianca already has a nice rune in it, plus 25 physical damage is nice. It's just the regular, Rune of Impact. Staff, we could probably do fire damage would be nice. Although, I don't know, spirit damage might be good. I don't know. Let's do fire because of the fire. Plus 60% fire damage seems like it could be useful. And then we have cold here. So maybe we'll get 2 cold runes as well. Alright.
Ooh, enchantment.
So first let's see if there are any weapon runes. That's an armor rune, weapon, armor, fortune, armor, weapon, but it's offensive, armor, weapon that's offensive. Cool. Okay, yeah. So let's get 2 cold damages. So it seems like all the weapon runes have to be offensive, which I like, because otherwise it'd be, I don't know. You get into like an awakening situation where the runes can kind of become overpowered. Okay, so we wanted to give the Torch of Fallen Din, and it is a torch, so Rune of Fire makes sense. Adding, 8 fire damage to it, which I assume is buffed by that plus 16% it has, and maybe other passive bonuses as well. Bloom already has the cold damage, so we'll make Fenris do some extra cold damage. And then what do we need now? A couple spirit weapon things. 1 2, 3 spirit weapon damages.
I can make it for you.
Spirit warding, rune of spirit. There we go. Like I said, this is just an upgrade episode, so hopefully you guys are getting bored by this. I know some people enjoy it. I enjoy it. I don't know if I would enjoy watching it, but I definitely enjoy doing it. But even though I could spend all day here doing this, I'd rather not. If I had all the time in the world, I probably would, but I don't. We only have a certain amount of time on this earth, and I don't want to spend some of it upgrading all of these. Alright, so I think we're probably pretty good to go now. Let me just take one more pass, make sure everything... Oh, I didn't actually upgrade these, did I? I wrote down how many I needed, and I didn't actually buy them. Okay.
I can make it for you.
Yep, I appreciate that. Alright, so we need, what was it, 12 runes of Valiance, which are the really cool stat upgrade ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we need 9 of whatever the other good one is. And I think somebody said the rune of defense or something is good. And there's also the resistance ones. See, yeah, but I only swap them for those fights and then back to more useful runes. So swap runes makes me think you can pull them out, but apparently that's not the case. I'm pretty sure you could in Origins, like remove runes, but not anymore. Rune of Armor. See, people recommend different things. Defense is also good too. All right. So it sounds like defense is good for people with that already have high defense. And then armor is good for like tanks. So let's just buy like half and half. Let's buy 6 armor. And then where's defense? Rune of defense. Alright. That should be about right. Upgrades can get a little expensive, but worth it. Right, Rune of Valiance. Confirmed. +2, not bad. Probably just be +1 from all these guys, but I mean, hey, it's +1 to all of our attributes is nothing to laugh at. +2, I like that. How about boots? Boots is also +2. Very nice. This is going to add up nicely. +8 to all stats is not bad at all. Considering it's only, what, 3 points per level up? Even though they're more distributed there. Desmond of the First, and Abelin's Shield. How much does it do to a... It's also +2, okay. Thought it might be more to companion armor since they only have the 1 armor piece, but they also might have patched it to be always +2 instead of scaling, which I wouldn't fault them for doing that. Okay. Valiance. Valiance. And we have one more. Do we need one more though? Oh, I already had one, didn't I? That's right, I bought an extra last time. Oops. Oh well. Alright, so for the champion, because I have decent defense, I think the defense one might be better for me. Either way, I can't hurt. These only have the 1 upgrade apiece. Which one is Isabella's? Renegade's coat? That's Anders. There we go, Threads of the Eastern Seas. We'll give her another rune of defense. Our tanks are... Guard Captain's rank plate only has the 1. Some of these only have a few upgrade slots to begin with, or even just 1. I guess none of them have 0. Some of them might have more, and I just haven't unlocked them yet because I missed something in Act 1 or 2. But like I said much earlier on, I'm not doing a completionist playthrough. I'm just doing a try to see as much as I reasonably can without obsessing over it playthrough. So we'll give her Rune of Protection, Purpose of Armor, Mage's Friend. That's Abelin's Shield. First Sebastian. Who else needs one? Crafted Spirit Hide. Can replace those Fortune runes. And we don't use the Lion of Orlais, so that's probably everything then. Nope, Varric needs a... Glad we bought an extra of those. Yep, alright, I think we're pretty much good to go at this point then. That worked out nicely. So let's do a save.
Enchantment.
And we're set on runes. And I guess the last thing we have to do is, like, we did potions. We have a lot of potions. Poisons, though. Mythos Favor, 7 should be enough. I don't plan on dying that much. And we'll have Anders with us for part of it, and he can always revive. But I would like to use, now that I know the poison stack, we might as well make some poisons. Alright, Fell Grenade sounds really cool, like a nice upgrade for my flame grenades. And you can throw it at a bit of a range, too. Does it have a range? No. But 2200 compared to 4400. But there's also a stun chance. Guaranteed stun chance, actually, which is kind of nice. Alright. So I might as well make... Yeah, I'm not going to buy too many of those expensive items. As much as I'm tempted to, that mage one just really isn't as worthwhile. I mean, the immunity stuns is nice, but besides that, I'd rather have one of the other rings. So, okay, might as well go with... I want to make like 10 of each poison then. So I currently have 2 Death Root. Do I have any others in my inventory that just aren't mapped yet? No, I don't. Alright, so let's get 10 of these. Crow Venom. Death Root. Arcane. Enemy magic resistance. It's really only useful when I have a mage with me, but I guess we could put it on there anyway. And Fell Poison. I'm not careful, we're going to run enough gold to buy 2 of them. And I do want to buy 5 of these. It's expensive. But yeah, let's buy 5 of these. Okay. Ah! My pocketbook, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Okay. But yeah, let's bind all my little poisons to my bar now. So we have Fell Poison. It's hard to tell how many slots are there. I think there's 2 more. What do we have now? Death Root? Yeah. Arcane. Debilitating. And we need to move everybody over 1 more slot. Turns out there are enough slots in the quick bar, which is nice. And Crow Poison. It looks like a crow. Huh, I get it. Alright, so there we go. We can just go down the line. Although if we have no mage in the party, we can skip that. And Isabella could always use some of those too, if we remember. But I think we're pretty much good to go then. Our injury kit's over there. I guess the last thing I want to do, I should make a to-do list at this point. Potion of Heroism I have to buy. And that's what, like 8 gold. And I also might want to buy a Maker's Scythe potion to respend that 1 point if I need it for... Oops, not what I meant to do. For getting more of these guys. Because I still need 2 more to get any use out of them. At least I'm almost leveled up, so hopefully we can get a couple more levels out of this game. I'm going to try to do everything I can from here on out. But alright, so first let's look at what we have. So I decided I did not want the Ring of the Ferryman. The stamina regen is nice, but I usually don't have too many stamina problems. What's my other... Why do I have 2 things going on there? Oh, okay, I don't. Oh, it's 20%. Each thing is... That's it. 10%. Oh, I can't activate that indoors, I guess. Oh, well. Yeah, 20% is not bad. I have a decent amount of stamina. Most of these attacks don't cost too much. And I do have that thing that every time I hit somebody, I get lots of stamina back, so... I'm not too worried about that. Puzzle Ring, the Dexterity and Cunning is nice, as the Belt of Promise. So let's go buy those. And the XP gain, and the enemies drop better equipment, and the bonus to lockpicking don't hurt, although lockpicking I'm probably good with. Alright, so Belt of Promise is in the Emporium, in the Black Emporium, so let's head there. And... I don't know, it doesn't really matter. We might be doing... Because I said next episode we'll probably be doing the DLC quest. So it'd be good to have Isabella there. I think her and Talis might get along. Let's make Vera. I think it'd be interesting to have a rogue heavy party. And elves get along well, so let's go with them. Alright, and Black Emporium, haven't been there in a while. And we are getting towards the end of this episode, I think. It did turn out to be a full-size episode, even though I was kind of worried it would be quick, but... 'Cause this game's gearing is fairly simple compared to a lot of games.
Fellow.
Okay, so none of these are. I mean, if you have a lot of gold to spend, which you probably won't, you certainly can buy. Like, this is probably the best staff in the game, the Final Thought. It's definitely up there if you're a mage. So I could buy it for, like, Anders or Meryl, but I'm not going to spend 152 gold for a companion. I'm only going to use half the time. Nice robes here. Actually, amazing robes for a mage. Those look like the Chantry robes, I think. Nice king armor there. But we're not here for armor. We are here for the Belt of Promise. What else do we have? Ring of No Wishes. That's pretty good too, actually. Nobody mentioned that one. 26 immunity critical hits and to stuns. I wouldn't mind that, because a lot of times when I die, it's because of those assassins critting me. Although recently it's been mages that when I stand in stupid stuff. The Fallen Star, is that how, like... The guy who listed the good stuff did not actually list most of this stuff here. So Bonnie's Lem ring gives you... It's a really good rogue ring. Try saying that 5 times fast. Now I'm kind of regretting spending all of that money. Maker's Sigh, I'm going to buy one of those. Not going to spend it, just going to buy it. Because I might need that to respec later on. Just for that 1 point. Which I don't really like doing, but I might do it anyway. I could probably sell these because I don't need these anymore. Should I keep one for Bethany in case she can upgrade her armor? So I'm not even sure we actually can use her again. This is all based on a very vague recollection. Like, I know we see her again, I just don't know if we can get her in the party or not. I'm going to sell it because, who cares? Alright, so I want to save 8 gold for the Potion of Heroes, though I'll get more gold later on, so that's not a big deal. I'd like to have 88 for Bonnie Lem's thing. But then if I buy the Belt of Promise for that XP gain, I'm just worried I'm going to buy one of these things and then get something better from the DLC. But if that's the case, I can always give it to, like, Isabella. So let's go ahead and buy it. All my gold, my hard-earned gold. Immunity to flanking isn't bad either, actually. So it's basically a chance, would you rather have immunity to flanking and +1 armor or 529 fire resistance? I don't know how many fire spells there are, is the thing. And 5 health, I guess. Yeah, if I was choosing initially, I'd probably lean towards the Dull Brass Amulet. See, and it has a 2 stars. Like, how is it a 2-star amulet? But since it's 19 gold, that kind of makes me just want to keep the one I have. I want the XP gain. I want all this. The attributes, immunity. I really want to buy both of those, but then I might not have enough to buy the... Well, it won't matter if I buy the other ring, because... Alright, so would I rather have... +1% XP. I want the XP gain because I want to get all those abilities if I can. 7% damage resistance is huge too. How is that not like? How is that a 0-star thing? That makes no sense. See, I might just buy both these rings because they're both really good. I don't know if I want the bonus lockpicking. Doesn't matter. Enemies drop better equipment is nice, but I mean it might get a little more gold out of it. But I don't know what the point of having gold is. I'm going to buy these anyway. It's really so 2 dexterity, 2 cunning, and 9% crit chance is nice. It's actually really nice. Decisions. Do I have enough gold to buy 2 of these? No, I don't. I will in a little bit, but I won't right away. I have 1% XP gain. So tempting. Then again, there's not much game left. 1% of a little bit of XP is probably not going to make the difference one way or the other. Health I could use. The damage resistance is always great. Just offensively, like defensively, these two are almost definitely better. All those immunities and the healing received and the overall attribute gain. But I'm basically sacrificing 1 dexterity, 1 cunning, and 9% crit chance for a constitution, a willpower, a strength. I don't even know if strength matters to me. And whatever one I'm forgetting. I hate these decisions. I'm leaning towards just going to this, though, because 9% critical chance, most of my attacks are either auto crits, or I have the bonus from my critical chain, or precise strikes, which makes them auto crits anyway up. So So I think I might just go with this. Yeah, let's go with these two. Be done with it. Yay, okay. I have no gold left. Go me.
What?
Hopefully the other vendor didn't have anything good. So let's put that there, and that there, and that there. Only 85% attack too. I don't like that mischance at all. And I guess at this point, level up might help it. It might also make it scale down though. Wouldn't hurt to have some more attack, but I think this is probably as good as we're gonna get. So yeah, very nice offense, some solid defense stuff as well. Some XP gain, which is nice. Let's give Isabella some of these, I guess. Yeah, they're probably better. It's hard to tell at this point. Maybe, maybe not. This is better. Again, arguably. Alright. Whatever, good enough.
Shop so hard to find.
Crafting materials, that's just the stuff we missed, right? Basically, yeah. Again. No, that's combustion grenades. Okay, I'm about to say, was that the really good one that I spent a ton of gold on? Because it seems like it's cheaper just to buy it here. Those are the nodes we missed. Some runes, which again might also be cheaper, but it's close. Alright. We can sell these then, probably. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I do need the gold if I'm going to be buying. What else am I buying? I don't even know at this point. Maybe nothing. Because I have the amulet I want. Yeah, I think I'm good.
He just has no concept.
Alright, so I'm not going to be buying the thing from... Sorry, Bonnie Lem, I'm not going to be buying your little bonus thing there. Tempting, but not worth 88 gold when I could have these 2 rings instead. Alright, so I guess we're pretty much good to go at this point then. Oh, she has... Oh, I might have made a mistake there. Whoops. Yeah, I sold all of the other daggers, including the ones I unequipped, because... Alright, well, she'll level up soon anyway. I just have to remember to actually equip them once she levels up. She does have basic daggers until then. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here, though. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Reminder, watch Dragon Age Redemption on YouTube if you want to see the backstory to the upcoming DLC. And in the next episode, we will begin Mark of the Assassin. I'll see you then.